Hi Libra, this is your channel messages for the 29th of December. Libra, we are officially in Capricorn season, so I hope when you do a lot of that evil, I hope you do it with justice, okay? Know that you're a Libra, karma is coming around. So for some reason you're going to wake up and you're going to feel like something that somebody did to you 3 months ago, they should pay for it today. Or I'm getting, you'll see something manifest into someone's karma that they did you dirty a few years, a few days, maybe a few months ago. Okay, Libra, let's go ahead and go into your reading. This is the topic of discussion. Molosh, child sacrifice, and the demands of human offerings. We're getting children. Maybe this is something about doctors who want a lot of black women's placenta. Molosh, child sacrifice. Somebody don't want you to get pregnant so you can be a mother. Somebody need your placenta. You know you can grow stem cells from placenta, right? We have Lilith. Whoa. Okay, so Molosh is saying child sacrifice and demands of human offerings. That's what Molosh is saying. Lilith says Adam's first wife, destruction of kids. So there's something about a woman who keeps getting abortions. Because if Lilith is Adam's first wife, destruction of children, Lilith did not have kids. So did Lilith not have kids and believe that women are not supposed to reproduce? Thus that is the destruction of children. No more children will be on the earth, or few children at a time. It's going to be run by adults and parents. Or Lilith, Molosh, that means something about a termination of pregnancy that was made for a sacrifice. Now Libra, this is your reading. Libra is a masculine energy. Is this something about a Libra asking you for an abortion? If you are a woman, me getting you're masculine. You never have the baby because the man never wanted it. It was that fucking simple. Let's be honest, people. Because I know girls who had abortions where me come from, in America, in Canada. And there's one thing that all of these girls have in common, what I know. Not the ones on Jocelyn Cabaret. Jocelyn? I think it's a great opportunity you're giving women like us a second chance, because you know I just had an abortion. What? Wait, stop. Come here. What? You had an abortion? Yeah, to come on this show? Yeah, me and the father wasn't getting along, so I just decided what was best for me. You had an abortion? Yeah. Twins? Yeah. Twins, damn. Double homicide. Bitch, what? Right? So I'm getting a majority of the girls, what me know, them tell me that the men paid for it. These were either men who them was fucking with, who did married and have wives, and now them get pregnant, them is like, you cannot have this baby. Me know a girl from Jamaica, me know a girl from America, me know a girl from Canada. Canada girls have it easy. Because if you want a abort, you just go to a clinic and it's free. Anywhere else in the world, you have to pay money. I don't know if you know this. Me know girls in Dominican Republic. Me know girls in Quebec. Yes. And all of these girls have the same thing in common. When them tell me about them stories of why them terminate pregnancies, they must say to me, them never said them wasn't ready. Even though when I look at these girls, you are not ready, especially how you live in your life now. Them always say the man never want it. So I'm always curious what a man want a girl to do if a man don't want a kid. She must be, remember Eve did fuck on Adam, so Adam was supposed to be the sane one. You want this girl to carry a baby even though you don't want it. She must say, you know what? I'll be the fucking sacrifice. This man don't want nothing to do with me or my child. If he can abandon it, you can abort it. If him can abandon it, you can abort it. And him abandon it when it's here. Seeing him, smelling him, missing him. Ask, the fucking child is saying dada and you're a single mother. Your child's first words was dada. You're a single mom. So what the man them want these girls do? Me not talk about the girl them who want do it for selfish reasons. Who fuck unprotectedly, got pregnant, and then you ever saying already. But you did ready for fuck unprotectedly. I'm not talking about those girls. Me I talk about the girl them where the man them say, yeah, no, me don't want it. What you want the girl them for though? And the man them is giving you money. So I don't know which LIBRA I walk around trying to make it look like I just wanted a child and this girl was so selfish and aborted my child. Did the LIBRA tell you them blood clot pay feet? Some of them man will pay feet. They will even drive you to the fucking clinic. They might sit down in the fucking waiting room with you while they're going to get that motherfucking procedure done. Either way, all of these girls, but that I know. The thing they had in common, Lilith, Moloch, the destruction of kids, the men did not want the kids. Them said, me not ready. Me don't want it. I don't think it's time. Me have a wife. You cannot have a kid. So I know Libra is the scales, the liberal party, the Libra, both sides of justice. The justice of the men who really wanted kids, but the girls keep abort them for selfish reasons. And the other side of the scale is the girls who got pregnant and whether they really considered being a mother or not. The man them say, me don't want it. They don't want it. And if a girl don't want to grow her child in a single household, where she must carry the burden, she must be the sacrifice. She must say, even though the man did fuck up, you know what, me as a woman, me need to have a certain type of feminine energy where me can swallow my pride like how I should have swallowed him and have this baby. And then take on this responsibility and this burden. And explain to the child that, you know, child, even though your dad didn't want you, I could have committed abortion, but I didn't because I didn't believe in it. Okay, your man never believed in the sperm him implant inside of you. Why is it your responsibility to carry it? I am not talking about the women who do it for so-called selfish reasons. You have a career. How will it look to your family? No. Me I talk about if a man tell you, say, if your boss tell you, I don't want you here. You'll continue to show up at the job. You'll continue to work without getting paid. You'll say, no, a boss is okay, but I feel like I have an obligation here. So make me show up and don't get paid. Even though you're not paid, me show up. The boss tell him don't want you back at the workplace. Your man tell him don't want the kid. Why is it your responsibility to have this kid even though you're not get paid? Libra, something like that could be haunting you. Every girl me know, them tell me say is a man. Me know one girl in Quebec who had an abortion with a guy, and then 3 years later they had a baby girl. And to me could have never get pregnant for a man who did ask me for an abortion. Never. They were dating when they was 20s, them get pregnant, the man asked her for abortion, he paid for it. In Quebec, she had the abortion, and then 3 years later, them got pregnant again. And both of them decided to keep the baby and them get married. Even though we hear that the marriage is not real, they only did the celebration and they did not do the paperwork. Anyways, me would I never get pregnant for a man who make me abort him baby first. You're fucking mad. And I want to say something, this is a long reading. Christian Rock, I'm very proud of her. Because we see what happened with her child. We see what happens as a result of dealing with a very, very fucked up man. And one thing we can say about Blueface was always Blueface. Blueface never changed. And I'm not going to defend him, but we knew who Blueface was. Christian probably feel like she could have changed him, and I'm sure in some way she did. But Christian Rock could have took the outlet of abortion. I'm sure Christian Rock saw her ultrasound. I'm sure. And Christian Rock come out, she have her baby, a lot of people criticize her. Christian Rock experience was documented on TV when she got pregnant, when she was drinking with the kid. Then she said she got abort the kid, she not gonna have the kid because she was already drinking anyways and she never wanted it. Christian had a baby and the baby came out as a result of drinking while they're having a child. Christian did not abort. Blueface tell her never wanted it. I don't know how she feel about it now if she look back and how she think about it now. I wouldn't think she would say, yeah, you know, if me think about it more than apart. But I'm just saying, you have girls like that. Now maybe that's what you wanted. You want a girl for even though she there with a man and the man not involved with her and she drinking out her sorrows. Now look how Christian Rock baby come out. That's what happens to women when them are got through pregnancies. every woman got through that. Every woman is tempted for smoke or do something when a man put them through something like that. Christian Rock did not. And I commend her for that. Of course, I don't know the burden she'll have, or worse, the burden that child will have, because she did not take care of herself during pregnancy. But you do have cases like that, like Christian Rock, who I'm sure she saw the ultrasound. Or other people who kids come out with Down syndrome, them see the ultrasound, them expect to carry it. I'm not telling her, if you feel like you don't want to carry a baby in this world because the baby is special, I believe it's your choice, but I don't believe that should be a valid reason for commit abortion. If the baby's placenta is affecting your heart condition, I do believe you have a choice to terminate the pregnancy and try to get pregnant again. I would advise you that as a doctor. Terminate this one, it's going to affect your heart. I don't know if you want, if this is something where every pregnancy will affect you, fine. Maybe this one affected you. But yeah, this is how me feel about it. We have secret society. We have religion. And then she went ahead and now she talked about Yahweh. Yahweh, yo, it's God's way. Yeah, secret society, religion. Because your child was a sacrifice, Christian Rock. You were supposed to either abort it or it going to come out that way. Either way is a sacrifice. Either way. Secret society, religion, Lilith and Moloch. And the church can tell us that them don't believe in abortions. Do not listen to the Catholic Church. Especially the Catholic Church, don't listen to those because talking about we don't believe in abortion. Yeah, abortion is an abomination. Them don't believe in abortion. That's not to say that abortion wasn't pushed on young Christian girls who were having sex with pastors. Because you know Catholics don't believe in condoms, right? We have Sagittarius. Yahweh. Yahweh, yeah, it's God's way. First card out, we have the devil. The devil is Capricorn. Yeah, Libra, so I'm getting something like that. Maybe I feel like somebody needs to pay. We're in a Capricorn season, the devil card is here. Libra, this is your reading. Blood clot. Look. The devil and the son, the baby. See? Moloch, child sacrifice. Exactly, Libra. There's something about you believe somebody was very evil. Because there's something about a baby that them terminated. Or Libra, me getting, you're the one who's the evil one. You're the one who asked for the termination. And at the time, you thought it was the best thing to do. But as time went on, you go to the other side of the scale. Maybe you start thinking about religion. Maybe you start remember about your mother. What happened to the men who get women pregnant and their mothers are Christians? You think them can go tell their mother say them get girl pregnant? Them rather tell you for abort it than carry the baby in a secrecy. Their mom is Christians. How them ever tell their mother say them have baby out of wedlock? They'll tell you to abort it. So really and truly, I don't want to hear no blood clot man feel like when I have a say in this. Because when women get older or when no men are in the room, women will talk about the possibility of what them life could be if they never had a kid, if they never have you. When you're not in the room. So the devil. We also have the Knight of Wands, that's a Sagittarius. Yeah, me getting the Sagittarius is a fucking devil. Me getting somebody was a cheater. I don't know how to feel. You think a girl should have a baby with a cheating man? The kid going to grow up in a broken home. Is it selfish for her to not want to have a child because she don't want the kid to look on him father cheating? Is that selfish? Or is it selfish of the man for cheating and thinking that having a baby is just, okay, it's fine, 9 months. The mom just have to not kill herself while she watch me humiliate her. The woman could have killed herself. You talk about termination of pregnancy. You're lucky thing she did terminate the pregnancy. She could have killed herself. Because for her to be that fucked up because of what you do to her while you leave her pregnant, she could have killed herself. Thankfully she had a life in her for reconsider. killing it. Enough man will talk about that. Them a talk about girl, oh you commit abortion, oh you don't want to carry baby. The girl could have killed herself. She could have hung herself. You think any girl want to walk around and talk about say, you know, I'm a proud 3-time abortionist? You think any girl want to do that? That's not even a conversation girls supposed to have with man, to be honest with you. You're not supposed to tell no man that. That is not no man's secret. You think no man will tell you for them secret? You think no man will tell you, say, yes, one time when I was in Catholic church, I fuck a boy, I suck a guy's dick. Him not tell you that. Him might take that to him grave. Him not open up and tell you that. So him had a gay experience in fucking high school. You think a man will tell you that? You have 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is children. Maybe a Libra or a Capricorn later on in life had a child with a woman him don't like. Maybe the child came out looking not how him pleased. Maybe the child never come out with curly hair and bright eyes. And he might think about a time if he did get this girl pregnant, him could have had this type of baby. Well, maybe you shouldn't have asked her for a fucking abortion, Libra. The devil card. Cause me getting somebody want make it look like a your fault. But me getting 3 kids here. Somebody probably could have already had another woman pregnant, but they wanted you to be them baby mother. Simple. We have the devil, the Knight of Wands. Me getting a man who has many children, but he's not with any of the mothers. And him think that's okay. It don't matter. They're kids, I'm giving them money, it's fine. What about the girl? What about what she have to go through? You don't care. You watch your mother struggle, growing up, and not having sex with other men, not wanting to be needed by another man. You watch your mother do it on your own, so the girl can do it on her own too, right? As if your mother wanted that life. My mom is such a strong woman, man. Man, my father left her and my mom held it down. She wasn't fucking no other man. She wasn't out here in the streets hoeing. She wasn't doing none of that. She was being a mom. You think your mother didn't want that life? You don't think she didn't want to get held by somebody in the nights? You think she didn't want that life of being a single strong woman raising you? She didn't want somebody to help her. So you watch your mother struggle, so you think it's okay for when you get a girl pregnant, she can struggle too, because your mother didn't do it. Your mother never wanted to do it alone. She had to. Maybe her religion made her. Your mother may not even had the option of having an abortion. She couldn't do that. Some girl, if them have an abortion, them get to stay in the house, and if them have the baby, them have to get kicked out. Your mother might have been the type of woman where if she have the abortion and continue with her studies and education, then would have kick her from the church. So she had to have the baby. She never had a choice. We have the Fool card. So the Fool card is stopping the devil. You're getting your escape, whatever guilt, whatever karma you feel like, maybe you're saying to yourself, oh, I don't have kids now, it's because I did this when I'm young. And look how much other young girls have kids. It was not for you. We have the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, we're getting something about a Sagittarius. We're getting something about homelessness. The 10 of Pentacles, maybe somebody made you homeless. It could be something about a church who heard of you, and maybe somebody's mother is a Christian and them son got a girl pregnant. Maybe somebody's mother is a Christian, the son get a girl pregnant. Maybe the son never marry you and them never want to tell the mother so them get you pregnant. Maybe the mother never like you because you were not a religious woman. The son is not religious either. The son, if your mother is religious, why are you having sex out of wedlock? So the son, mother religious, but the son is fornicating with you. You're not religious, so the mom don't accept you. Maybe you get pregnant. The son don't want to tell the mother say you get pregnant. You are not a religious woman. So I'm asked if you terminate the pregnancy. And maybe the son tell him mother say you never wanted it. But maybe the son tell you say him not want it. Maybe him is scared of his mother. Maybe him is scared of him religion. Well, what would the church say? Him get this girl and she not in the church pregnant. I don't want to disappoint my mother and tell her that. My mom don't like the girl already. But me getting 5 of Pentacles. Me getting the Fool is escaping from the devil, and me getting a Sagittarius is about to be homeless. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Me getting you go and get everything. Alarm. Yeah, I'm getting a Sagittarius 808. A Sagittarius about to be homeless. I'm getting you about to forget everything. One more. Yahweh, God's way. We have the moon card. The moon card is a Pisces. We have the Three of Cups. And we also have the Temperance. That's Sagittarius. That's the angel. Yeah. So I'm getting if you never got pregnant or you was pregnant, I'm getting you'll still be a mother. You'll still take care of children. I'm getting the Sagittarius doing was cheating with a lot of women. Five of Pentacles. And again, so the man get you pregnant and then you tell him say you're pregnant, him abandon you. Him have sex with other women. Him posting other women. Maybe more hurt you, but at the same time, did he ever consider that you could have killed yourself, you could have committed suicide because of the heartbreak or this? We have the angel here. Whatever you get, you go and come back. I said this so much time on my channel. Whether you had a termination of pregnancy because of financial reasons or religious reasons, the baby going to come back. If the baby, sometimes the babies come back and it never came back from you. And you look upon this kid and you say, why you remind me of me? Why you remind me of my grandmother? And the kid don't belong to you. Sometimes a couple moving next door to you and this kid is just obsessed with you and over your house every day. And you say, why this kid attack to me and the kid have mommy and daddy over there? That's your kid. It's your kid. And the kid might be the same age as the age. If you calculate the age now, the kid and your terminated kid would have been the same age. And you're a kid. That's why the kid obsessed with you. You're not the parent. You'll always get it back. And the spirits, remember, when old people dead, the body is still here. The spirit leave. I'm not saying you should use a spiritual aspect for justify you terminating a pregnancy. That's not what I'm trying to promote here. But if you miscarry or unfortunately that's the decision you had to make for whatever reason. Maybe you were a pastor of a church and you got a girl pregnant and the girl wasn't in the church. She wasn't on the board. And you said to yourself as a pastor, even though I teach the congregation to follow the Bible, me did have more unconditional love over the Bible. Because the Bible, me is a pastor, you know. The Bible I tell me I forget married. Me I preach that. The Bible I tell me say I need to stick to my kind. Me preaching that. But I fall in love with a girl who was not religious and she wasn't my kind. And you, as the pastor, you had unconditional love for this woman that the Bible tell you enough to have conditional love for. The Bible loves with condition. Do not love any other creator, for I am a jealous God. The Bible is not unconditional. You have to follow the Bible. If you're not follow the Bible, Jesus you're not gonna get into the gates of heaven. If you're not follow the Bible is there. You can't say you're a Christian but you don't follow the Bible. That's contradicting. You want to identify with something but you still want to live a sinful life. So you have to always remember that. I always think unconditional love is people going against their religion. That is real love. It's not having a kid. Unconditional love was going against everything that you were taught that was right. But for some reason you're still in love with everything you were taught that was wrong. That is unconditional love. The Bible says you're not to be with this person, but for some reason you love them. And as a pastor, you preaches to your congregation, you're following up couples who are following the word of God. But that's not what you fall in love with. The devil. So you had more unconditional love for the person you were not supposed to be with in an orthodox manner than you following the conditional love of the Bible. You're going to get it back. Yes, the flesh depletes. But the baby that you're looking for is a spirit. It will come back. Even if you have 10 miscarriages, On the 11th, even if you have 10 abortions, and I don't know why the fuck you're having 10 abortions, do not think you're going to get into heaven with 10. Don't think you're going to get into to heaven with 2 abortions. I'm just telling you that from now. So it's better you help out who you can help out on earth, because I don't guarantee you'll go anywhere with 2. And 1 is already an abomination. But I just say, you miscarry 10 times, the kid going to come back on the 11th one. It's the spirit. It's not the body. It's not this. It's not this. It's the body. It's the spirit of the kid. You terminate the spirit. Look how much kids come out and them hand don't grow properly. Them heart have a hole in it. It's not about, when you terminate that, tell me it's not about the flesh. It's not about you're physically hurting the child. And it's the spirit. That last pain you feel before you die, even if you pass away in your sleep, that last pain you feel is the same way a termination of pregnancy go. It's just a pain you feel and you don't remember you're dead. The same way how old people pass away in them sleep in an old age home. They might have a heart attack in them sleep. The last pain, but it gone. It's the spirit. It's not the flesh. Remember. I'm going to leave it here, can I? It's a long ass reading. We have atonement, anointment, atonement. We have choice. Some people don't have choices, remember. We have communion. Yeah, we're getting something about Catholic. And we also have chaos, or as they would say in Jamaica, I don't know what happened. I hear chaos. What kind of chaos this in the school? Chaos in the school. So much chaos around. I'm going to leave it here. Until next time. Bye.